What if I told you that there are places on Earth that shouldn't exist? High above the clouds, where oxygen is thin, monks built sanctuaries using only ropes and faith. Deep beneath the ground, bioluminescent creatures create a starry sky that has never seen the sun. From the roar of Niagara to the silent peaks of the Andes, we are about to witness the ultimate showdown between human ingenuity and the raw power of the elements. This is a journey to the edges of the map, where every stone has a voice and every horizon tells a story of survival, beauty, and absolute wonder. I'm thrilled to be your guide on this expedition. To keep exploring the world's most incredible wonders with us, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive right in and see what the world is hiding from us today. The Portal of the Clouds, Fanjing Shan. There are hidden places in this world that seem to have been sculpted by ancient giants to touch the very face of heaven. At an altitude of more than 2,286 meters, the sacred temple of Fanjing Shan balances precariously atop razor-sharp peaks. Two solitary temples reside up there, joined only by a narrow bridge that floats over a chasm deep enough to make the bravest heart in the world skip a beat. It is the exact point where the world of spirits and our harsh reality embrace amidst a thick, white fog. To look down is to understand that fear and peace can live in the same house of wood and stone. Those who climb these steps never return as the same person they were before, for the air up there is pure mystery. The roar of the waters, Niagara Falls. The sound invading your ears at this moment is not mere noise. It is the very heart of the earth beating with a savage primordial force. Picture yourself standing before a freefall of 51 meters, where 320,000 liters of water plummet with every passing second. The brutality is so immense that the ground trembles beneath your feet, as if the world were on the verge of cracking wide open. Long ago, couples journeyed here in search of promises of eternal love. But today, millions of souls arrive simply to feel how small and fragile we truly are. When the sun finally breaks through the clouds, the damp mist weaves bridges of rainbows that seem to connect our mundane world to something divine. Yet, do not let the beauty deceive you, for this invisible fury works tirelessly to generate energy and illuminate entire cities across the United States of America and Canada. Even in the harshest of winters, When ice attempts to silence the river's voice, the water continues to surge underneath, untamable, fierce, and as eternal as time itself. This raw power teaches us that nature never accepts being domesticated by mankind. Stagnant water rots, but the Niagara Falls live forever. The floating city, Civita di Bagnoregio. This village is famous for being called the Dying City, yet it refuses to depart and continues to fight to stay standing. Built upon a rock of soft clay that strong winds and heavy rains devour slowly, it has resisted with bravery for more than 2,500 years. To enter, you must find the courage to cross a 305-meter bridge that seems to lead straight into a hidden paradise. Every morning, a thick mist hides the entire valley, leaving only the stone towers visible, as if the entire village were sailing upon fluffy clouds. Fewer than 20 brave people live there year-round, guarding ancient secrets and stone foundations that saw entire empires rise to power and crumble into the dust. It is a place that proves beauty can be fragile and eternal at the same time, defying the very erosion of nature. The earth fades away, but the will to remain endures. The maritime sentinel, Mont Saint-Michel. Try to imagine a giant pyramid crafted from stone, sprouting out of nowhere in the middle of the gray Atlantic Ocean. This sacred abbey was erected in the 6th century, stone by stone, by weary human hands that defied the impossible for hundreds of consecutive years. Throughout its long history, this place has been a little of everything. A silent house of prayer, a merciless fortress of war, and even a somber, forgotten prison. The most hauntingly beautiful moment occurs when the tide rises with the speed of a galloping horse, surrounding every inch of land and transforming the island into a floating castle lost among the waves. Inside, time has decided to take a nap and has stopped for good. Cars are forbidden, and the only sound you can hear is the rhythmic echo of your own footsteps climbing the narrow, cold stone alleys, exactly as travelers did 1,000 years ago. It is a lesson that man can build heaven in the middle of the sea if he possesses enough faith and patience. The sea embraces the stone, and time forgets to pass. The guardian of the desert, Baobab trees. On the island of Madagascar, there is a tree so strange that it looks as if it were planted upside down by some playful god. The baobab is known as the tree of life, with immense, swollen trunks that can reach 30 meters in height. It is clever and manages to store thousands of liters of fresh water within itself to survive where almost nothing else grows. Some of these giant trees witnessed the birth of entire civilizations and can live for thousands of years without complaining about the heat. For the people who live there, every tiny piece of it is considered sacred, serving as potent medicine and food for days of hunger. To see these gigantic silhouettes against the crimson sun of the sunset is to understand the true meaning of the word resilience. They are like old sages guarding the water and the memory of a dry, suffering land, waiting patiently for the next summer rain. The giant drinks the rain to conquer the parched desert. The subterranean sky, Waitomo glowworm. In the dark depths of New Zealand, there exists a starry sky that has never seen the light of the true sun. Inside the caves of Waitomo, thousands of tiny points of blue light glow on the damp ceiling, but do not mistake them for stars from outer space. In truth, they are luminous larvae that create sticky threads to hunt for food, transforming total darkness into an otherworldly spectacle that shines intensely. The silence down there is so deep and heavy that you can hear the echo of every drop of cold water hitting the stone floor. But take heed of this important warning. If you make a loud noise or scream, all the lights go out instantly, leaving you completely alone in the pitch black. It is as if the cave itself were listening to your most secret thoughts while you float down the underground river. It is a magical and perilous universe hidden beneath our feet, weary from walking on the surface. The glow of life hunts for sustenance in total darkness. The basalt cathedral, Fingal's Cave. Off the frozen coast of Scotland, nature decided to play the role of a professional architect. Fingal's Cave is made entirely of perfectly hexagonal stone columns, created by scorching hot lava that cooled millions of years ago. The visual pattern is so perfect and orderly that you would swear everything was built by skilled human hands. But it was only time and fire. The sound inside is what makes this place truly special. The echo of the waves crashing against the walls creates a natural and mournful music that has inspired famous poets and musicians across the globe. It is a place of absolute respect and silence, where the strange light that enters makes you feel as though you are inside a natural cathedral in the middle of a cold and dangerous sea. To enter here is like stepping into a giant musical instrument made of black rock, where the ocean is the only musician authorized to play. The music of the earth plays upon strings of cold stone. The hidden kingdom, Vardzia Cave. Carved into a face of raw stone in Georgia, there lies a giant labyrinth that once served as a shelter for an entire kingdom fleeing death. There are 13 different levels of caves sculpted by hand along nearly 500 meters of an immense and terrifying cliff. Imagine 600 rooms tucked away with small chapels, wine cellars, and many secret tunnels used to escape bloody wars in the past. In the 11th century, a violent earthquake tore away the mountain's protective wall, revealing this guarded secret for the whole world to see. To this day, a few silent monks live there in deep meditation, surrounded by thousand-year-old paintings that still hold the vivid colors of the era in which they were created with sweat and faith. To walk through these corridors is to feel the weight of thousands of lives that found safety within the hard heart of a cold stone mountain. The mountain protected the people who molded it with faith. The mirror of the Alps, Hallstatt. Hallstatt is a small village that looks as if it stepped out of a fairy tale cartoon. Yet it is real and guards 7,000 years of pure history. Located in Austria, nestled between gigantic mountains and a lake of still crystal clear waters, the wooden houses huddle on the slope, reflecting perfectly on the water's surface as if it were a mirror in the past. It was only possible to reach this place by boat or through very dangerous trails, which kept the village frozen in time, protected from the noise of the modern world. It is the cradle of a culture so significant that it gave its name to an entire era of European history. A time when the salt extracted from the mines was more valuable than gold itself. To live here is like living inside an ancient painting that never dries, where the silence of the snow covers the roofs and the stories of ancestors still echo in the mountains. Salt brought wealth, and the lake guarded the peace. The end of the world, cliffs of Moher. In Emerald Ireland, the land ends in a dramatic and terrifying fashion. In stone walls 210 meters high, these giant cliffs stretch for 14 kilometers, facing the constant fury of the blue ocean. They were formed 300 million years ago by layers of sand and mud that hardened over time, serving as the ultimate symbol of natural resistance against the power of the waters. There are no tall buildings, no hot asphalt, only the vibrant green grass, the wind that bites at your face, and the blue immensity that loses itself on the horizon far below. It is the perfect place for those who need to look far away and remember that life is much larger and more important than all our small day-to-day problems. To feel the wind here is like receiving a cold embrace from the very history of our planet. Where the horizon ends, the soul finds space to breathe. The sanctuary of the clouds, Yubeng. To reach the village of Yubeng, high up in Tibet, you must first forget that cars and technology exist. Located at 3,000 meters of altitude, the tiny village is surrounded by sacred mountains, covered in eternal snows that never melt. It is a magical place where people live in total harmony with animals and Mother Earth, following traditions that our modern, rushed world has long since forgotten. Weary travelers who manage to overcome the lack of oxygen and the altitude say that Yubeng is not just a point on the map, but a state of mind that brings a deep connection to our own inner selves. There is no internet, there is no rush, only the sound of sheep bells and the scent of incense burning in the cold. It is the final refuge for those seeking to find themselves far away from everything. Peace dwells where oxygen is thin and rare. The rose of the desert, Petra. Hidden behind narrow canyons 80 meters high, Petra is the most precious jewel in all of Jordan. The Nabateans, a highly intelligent people, did not build ordinary houses. They chose instead to sculpt the living mountain itself more than 2,000 years ago. Every detailed facade, every theater, and every ancient tomb was carved directly into the rose sandstone, which changes color as the sunlight travels across the sky during the day. Petra is not merely an old ruin. It is an entire city spanning dozens of square kilometers that bravely survived the desert heat. Its incredible system of stone pipes carried water over immense distances, proving that human intelligence has always found a way to flourish, even in the driest and most difficult land to inhabit. It is a pink-hued monument that defies the sand and the forgetfulness of time. Man sculpted his dream into the heart of the rose stone. The promise of stone, Las Lajas. At the bottom of a deep canyon in Colombia, a magnificent church defies the laws of gravity every single day. Las Lajas was built directly upon a stone bridge 46 meters high, suspended over a furious and noisy river. Its Gothic style, painted in white and gray, seems to shine intensely when the morning light pierces the cold mist of the Andean mountains. Behind the main altar, there is an image of the Virgin Mary that was not painted by human hands, but is part of the very natural rock of the mountain. Many faithful believe in impossible miracles and say that on very silent nights, it is possible to hear echoes of ancient prayers coming from the depths of the dark abyss. It is a construction that unites the engineering of men with the power of belief in something much greater than ourselves. The bridge joins the human abyss to the sacred divine high above. The hermits of the sky, Meteora. Imagine men of faith who decided to live in cramped caves hundreds of meters away from the ground, totally alone and isolated. In Meteora, Greece, hermits used only old ropes and wooden ladders to climb incredibly high and dangerous stone pillars. They had no luxuries, only absolute silence and the strong wind blowing in the heights. Many of these hiding places were so high that they vanished completely into the mist, making it seem as if the monks had melted and become part of the gray rock. It was the ultimate test of faith and total isolation, living in a floating world where the only constant companions were the white clouds and prayers whispered in the darkness of the cold stones. To look at these pillars is to understand that for some, heaven is just there on the next difficult climb. Faith climbed steps that fear never dared to touch. The Stairway to Heaven, Taung Kalat Monastery. In the country of Myanmar, a golden and shimmering monastery balances perfectly atop an extinct volcano 731 meters high. To reach the top, you must have strong legs to climb 777 stone steps that wind around the raw rock. Seen from afar, the monastery looks like a golden crown floating above the vast green plains. Local legends say this sacred place is the home of the powerful spirits of the gods of the sleeping volcano. The soft sound of bells and the strong scent of incense mix with the constant wind, creating an atmosphere where faith seems to be the only real thing holding the building at the top of the steep mountain. It is a challenge for the body and a visual gift for the eyes of those seeking enlightenment. "700 steps separate the ground from the dwelling of the sacred spirits." The Lost City, Machu Picchu. At the frozen summit of the Peruvian Andes, Machu Picchu remains the greatest mystery of all the Americas to this day. The gigantic stones were fitted together with such perfection that not even a thin sheet of paper can pass between them, and the most incredible part is that all of this was done without using any kind of cement. Abandoned after the Spanish invasion, it remained completely hidden by dense forest until the year 1911. Ancient legend says this was the sacred place where human beings spoke face to face with the gods of the sun. Today, this majestic structure fights against time and earthquakes, remaining as an eternal monument to the wisdom of a people who understood the cycles of the earth like no one else does. It is a city of stone that seems to float between a glorious past and the curious present of tourists. The stones guard secrets that time cannot erase. Rinpung Dzong, the jewel on the hill. In the middle of the green valleys of Bhutan, there is a building that looks like a king's crown resting on a hill. It is called the Rinpung Dzong, and the name means a fortress sitting on a pile of jewels. It was built in the year 1644 to protect the people. and it is so beautiful that it looks like a painting. Its walls are thick, white, and very tall, reaching many meters into the sky. This place is so special that movie stars came here in 1993 to film a movie called Little Buddha. When you walk across the old wooden bridge to get inside, the air feels different. It is cool, about 15 degrees Celsius, and smells like old wood and incense. Even though it was built for soldiers and war, today it is a home for monks and a place of deep peace. Every corner has a carving or a bright color that tells a story about life and being kind. It stands there as a reminder that the strongest walls are not the ones that keep people out, but the ones that protect what is truly sacred inside. Cliff Palace. In the United States of America, the ancient people known as the ancestral Puebloans built an entire city inside a massive natural opening in a cliff 30 meters high. 150 people lived there together in houses made of stone and sun-baked bricks, totally protected from heavy rain and potential enemies. Around the 13th century, they simply decided to abandon everything all of a sudden, leaving behind empty rooms and ladders that seem to be waiting for the return of their owners to this day. It is living proof that human ingenuity can transform even the most difficult stone wall into a secure, warm, and very welcoming home for families. To walk through these ruins is like visiting a house where the residents just stepped out for a walk and never returned. The hollow rock became a shelter for those who knew how to dream high. The fortress of clay, Ait-Ben-Haddou. In the Moroccan desert, an incredible city emerges, made entirely of red earth and dry straw. With towers 30 meters high that glow like fire under the strong sun. Ait-Ben-Haddou was the vital stopping point for caravans carrying precious gold and valuable salt for miles. Among its narrow clay corridors, there are legends about ancient sorcerers who hid their souls inside bronze jars buried under the dusty floor. If you walk through there at night, the silence is so heavy that the wind seems to whisper secrets from 1,000 years ago directly into your attentive ears. It is a sandcastle that refuses to crumble, guarding the history of a people who made clay their greatest protection against the outside world and the scorching heat. The molded earth raised empires that the wind did not carry away. The miracle of Sumela Sumela Monastery. In Turkey, there is an ancient monastery that seems to be glued by magic to a stone wall at an altitude of 1,219 meters. It is very difficult to understand how the builders transported all that heavy material there without the use of modern machinery, using only fiber ropes and the raw strength of their arms. Inside, colorful paintings more than 1,000 years old still shine with vivid and strong colors, resisting cruel time and the many wars that passed through there. Residents say that those who have the courage to sleep there may have clear dreams about their own future. It is a very difficult journey to climb on foot, but those who finally reach the summit feel they have touched a piece of heaven that time forgot to erase from the map. It is the victory of the spirit over height and exhaustion. Where man climbs, art finds its eternal refuge. The villages of the sky, Simien Mountains. In Ethiopia, there are villages located at an altitude of more than 1,219 meters, where the air is very thin and the clouds enter the houses every morning as if they were visitors. There are no cars or roads, only narrow trails on the edge of abysses where one false step means the end of everything. The simple houses are made of dry stones piled with care, without using any kind of cement to hold them. According to the older residents, ancient spirits protect the mountain peaks and do not let strangers climb without showing due respect. To live up there is like being in a world totally apart, where technology has no value and time is measured only by the light of the sun and the movement of shadows. It is the top of the world where simplicity is the only law. High above, man speaks only with the wind. 20. The Flight of the Heron, Himeji Castle. Japan tenderly guards a castle so white, clean and elegant that it looks more like a white heron taking off for flight. Built in the 17th century using only noble wood and perfect joinery, it never fell before bloody wars or violent earthquakes. Its internal corridors were designed as a confusing labyrinth to leave enemies lost, with hidden holes to fire fatal arrows. In the springtime, when the cherry blossoms cover the ground in petals, the castle seems to float in a pink sea, uniting raw military strength with the delicacy of a magnificent and valuable ancient painting. It is proof that the defense of a kingdom can also be a magnificent work of art that enchants the eyes and protects the lives of its inhabitants. Beauty and strategy sleep together under the wooden roof. The Ant's Nest, Uchisar Castle. In Turkey, a volcanic mountain 60 meters high was transformed by human hands into a castle full of dark tunnels and secret rooms. From afar, it looks like a giant anthill pointing toward the blue sky. For many generations, people dug into the soft rock to create homes illuminated by natural cracks that let light into the stone. There were no famous architects with modern maps. There was only the urgent need to survive and hide from danger. Today, the castle remains as a massive sculpture of earth that shows how humanity can adapt even to the cold heart of a volcano to find safety and a place to call home. It is a monument to human survival that molded itself within the very fury of ancient geology. The perforated rock gave shelter to the people who knew how to dig. The skyscrapers of mud, Shibam. In the middle of the hot desert of Yemen, there exists a version of Manhattan made entirely of dry mud. Shibam has buildings up to 11 stories high, constructed only with sun-dried earth bricks hundreds of years ago. It is considered the first skyscraper city in the world and was entirely planned in an organized grid of streets. Without using a gram of steel or modern concrete, these towers remain firm and strong, even in the intense desert heat, proving that man can build giants using only what the earth itself offers for free. It is a surreal vision to see mud towers rising from the sand, as if they were straight, brown, and very tall trees defying the blue sky. It is proof that the earth, when used well, can reach the stars. Sun-baked bricks raised the first vertical city in history. Looking at everything we explored today, which of these wonders do you think holds the deepest secret? Please subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the ride.